Picture this. It was February 9th, 2006, and a cold winter day in Arizona. Tragedy struck in the life of Courage or Crazy co-founder Cheryl Oliver. Her oldest son, RJ LaFour, was tragically murdered. Amidst personal tragedy, it was in that moment Cheryl knew she would need significant courage or a whole lot of crazy to move forward in life. What many don't know about Cheryl, she may lose a few battles here and there, but she always wins the war. As a single parent and businesswoman, Cheryl relied on her inner strength and courage to keep raising her family, working with clients, and operating in total heartbroken survival mode. Now, fast forward a year or so later. It was another cold winter day in Arizona, and Cheryl was sitting in Trapper Moore's office, the other co-founder of Courage or Crazy. As usual, the pair of friends were shooting the bull, sharing stories and experiences, discussing the challenges of life, parenting, and operating businesses in a community that lacked really any sort of thriving economy. In that moment, Trapper indicated to Cheryl that he admired her courage to keep life going forward after the tragic loss of her son. Cheryl, on the other hand, laughed and said, I don't know, Trap, if that's courage or if I am totally batshit crazy. On that cold winter day in Arizona, the pair of friends birthed the concept of courage or crazy. Over the years, every single time Cheryl and Trapper visited or spoke on the phone, they shared experiences and stories, laughed a heck of a lot, and always asked each other, did that take courage or was that just plain crazy? Every damn time they spoke, the pair always said, we need to share our stories with the world. They knew they were not alone in navigating business, parenting, family, finances, stress, mental wellness, and all of the other bullshit life throws at people. The duo kept coming to the realization that for most people, there are elements of courage and crazy that drives people to keep going in life. Every person incorporates some courage and some crazy throughout their day or their life or their journey to keep surviving. A few years after the pair of friends discussed the concept of courage or crazy, Cheryl dipped out for warmer southern Arizona weather and found a new friend, Teresa Grimm. The crazy bitch totally bailed on Trap in central Arizona, leaving him to survive in solitude with his thoughts of courage or crazy. However, since Trap is a ride-or-die friend, he was proud of Cheryl for her big move and found peace that she made a new friend. For Trap, though, it was like sending his daughter to school for the first time, worrying if she would make friends or sit and eat her lunch alone. Trap was happy for Cheryl and her new friendship and was beaming with pride that his friend was thriving in business and being a kick-ass single mom. And deep down, Trap just wished Teresa a lot of luck, not knowing if Teresa knew how much crazy came with Cheryl. While Cheryl and Teresa developed a sisterhood of crazy, Teresa began realizing more and more that life really did take a balance of courage and crazy. Through many experiences and bottles of tequila over the years, Cheryl discussed the concept of courage or crazy with Teresa over and over and over again. Teresa and Cheryl also share a bond of being parents who lost children. Teresa lost her beautiful daughter, Alexandria, when she was only 7 weeks old. She completely understands the amount of courage mixed with crazy it takes to keep moving forward daily. Important to note, Teresa is a subject matter professional expert in photography, digital design, and technology production. Honestly, Teresa is a fucking rock star in Southern Arizona in her professional space. While Cheryl and Trap are rock stars in business and business development, they remained stuck in 1999 technology and were challenged in figuring a path forward on the concept of courage or crazy. Like, how the fuck do you record and produce a podcast? Through many laughs over and over and over, Cheryl and Trap remained idle in the launch of Courage or Crazy as a digital platform to connect people throughout the world, sharing life stories and experiences and asking the question, Did that take courage, or was that just plain crazy? Now, picture this. Another damn cold winter day in Arizona, but the year is 2022. Cheryl met up with Teresa at a recording studio while she was producing some podcasts and other video productions. It was in that damn moment Cheryl decided to say, "Time out! We need to call Trapper." Side note, she remembered he still existed. Cheryl and Teresa dialed Trapper up on the phone, and Cheryl said, "Hey, so this is Teresa. You know how for over a damn decade we've been discussing courage or crazy? Well, hell, Trap, it clicked in my brain. We're missing an important piece. We're missing Teresa. She's our missing link." The trio shared many laughs, discussed the tragedies of life, losing the life of children, surviving terminal illness, failing at business, succeeding at business, the craziness of raising kids. Through laughter and tears, happy and sad tears, the trio instantly connected. It was determined Teresa would be a co-CEO, co-creator, co-founder of Courage or Crazy. In typical Cheryl, Trapper, and Teresa fashion, from that moment forward, it was total balls to the walls. Recording after recording, laughing, cussing, crying, and breathing new life into Courage or Crazy, a concept that had existed in their minds for over a decade. In the typical fashion of the trio, they don't give a fuck about the critics. In their own rights and in their own minds, they are living legends and prepared to share their experiences, stories, and journeys that took a heck of a lot of courage and sometimes a whole lot of crazy to survive. From this day forward, you are invited to tune into all the episodes of Courage or Crazy. Together we can laugh, we can cry, we can cuss, but we will always ask ourselves, did that take courage, or was that just crazy?